458. We are ready to go. I just need to equip the L8 in both hands and load her up. Perfect timing. Alright, and I think we are ready to go out now. I've got to be really careful because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of zombies around us. Okay. Not around us. They went to over there, so they did not determine that we were over here. Cool. That's actually good. Are you shitting me? So the headhunter rifle clearly drew in a group over here, but they didn't know where to go because I went in the back of the bus too quickly. Which means... I was gonna say, there's a chance that they're just hiding in there. Yeah, that's definitely... I don't know what that is. I don't think it's an apartment building. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Why are they all coming from over there? Oh my god, that zombie does not get the frickin' hint that you're supposed to get shot in the head. So, from what I'm seeing, this thing is not good with close-up. Oh my god. Well, they definitely came down now. Oh my god, I didn't even see that until last second. I actually threw out my reload. Of course. You know what? Let's do this. You guys wanted to play the frickin' I couldn't get any shots off game. I guess we'll have to use the fence cheese on that. Also trying to figure out where the hell all those zombies came from even. Like, they just all floated from over there for some reason. I have no idea where they went, even. a fun gun, but it's a little bit odd on the aiming. I kind of want to use the ammo before which we're close, before I switch over to melee. Do I think I'm going to mess with this gun? I'm probably not going to mess with this gun anymore. As I said, like, there are better guns for, like, running gun, for sure. This probably wouldn't be bad if I was, like, on a platform where they couldn't get to me, where I could just sit there and pick them off. Probably not bad. And really good from range. But close up, it's just not a good gun. Especially if you're moving. Because if you move, it stays at the absolute furthest, and it takes a while to be able to aim in. Like you can see, this is not a gun that you need aim on, or you need that on. If I take out any other type of gun, it will still stay in like the high green to maybe yellowish range. So it allows you to be able to move and kind of run and gun at the same time, which is super useful. And by the time that you are, like, where I am at almost level 10 aiming, I think you should be able to run and gun with most guns. We are actually getting very, very close. 1,160 away from level 10 aiming. Alright. I don't care, I just kind of want to draw them out. Oh, we got Mr. Kruger. Freddy, Schmetty, Schmetty. You have your claws? Freddy Krueger hand. Interesting. Alright, tell me we're almost done with this ammo. 8 more shells after this. Okay. Just hoping that we get done with it really quickly. So I'd rather move on to melee than this. The novelty of this gun wore off really damn quick for me, honestly. It was super, super fun. But it wore off super, super quick. And I know it's supposed to not use the way that I'm using it. It should be used as a machine gun. But I think it actually has better, like, long-range potential. Alright, let's see if we can, Oh god, I just saw that. I just saw that. How? There's no broken windows. How did he just come down when there's no broken windows? All I know is it just rang the dinner bell from that entire building. I just saw them floating out of every single door that they can now. And somehow from over there? Alright, that's a jam. And we might as well reroll the last bit while we're at it. That's it. So that is it for the 55654, or 45, excuse me. 55645 is donezo, and yeah, they're definitely floating out now. Damn it, jams. If it wasn't for the jam, you could just get some distance between you and the zombies for a little bit. You could effectively take on large groups. But the jams are quite common. And that's gone. Okay. We are switching back to the 9mm for the time being. Let's go ahead and put that gun into our backpack. Trying to use every single gun except for the shotgun, and eventually it's just going to lead that way. Alright, the 9mm only has 2 shots left. Did we effectively call them all out? No, we didn't. Alright, 9mm's done. Last 14 shots of the ACP. I want that freaking... that warehouse area in there. I want to see what's in those books, or those blocks. Damn, my freaking character is bugged out there. Alright, it's done. The only thing we have left is the shotgun shells and this here cordless drill. Alright, let's have a cigarette real quick. Just you? Alright. Very, very busy area. Dude, if I can start getting it up to the point where I frickin' my short blade starts cracking, that's gonna be so damn fun. I don't like that angle. Not for short blade, man. Especially this odd of a short blade. Even though we are starting to get some short blade experience in. Long blunt is something that I really haven't freaking used either, which is weird. You know what? Can I get in right now? I can. The reason why is because I could use a different gun, for sure. We have the Walther. That could be interesting. Wait. We have some 919 in here. Not a ton. And we have some ACP in here. Oh, that's actually nice. Nice. What I wanted to do, though, is I wanted to see... Nah, we don't need a shotgun. There's 6 hour... Yeah, there's not really a lot in here right now, is there? Right, we should be able to move those into... It's a couple shots. It's nothing huge, but it is definitely something. That will help out. But what I wanted is I wanted to replace my axe. But I'm pretty sure that is just in here. Alright. Let's take a look at these specifically. We need a new weapon to be able to go on that left. A salvage shiv. Interesting. We could mess around with a salvage spear for a little bit. Scrap blades, scrap spears. Well, we got our splitting axe. We have 3 new UBSR Taiga machetes as well, which is chef's freaking kiss, man. The other thing that I could mess around if I wanted to is I could be pulling out the batons. But right now, I think we're good. I think we're good for now. Give me 1 second. I just realized something. TikTok got reported, didn't it? Yeah, I think the stream got reported on TikTok. That... I freaking can't stand that. It is what it is, though. Alright. Go ahead and check here real quick. And YouTube doing excuse me, Twitch is doing its normal Twitch thing. There's more people in chat than the showing. It happens. It happens. Appreciate you guys all so much, though. It's just kind of a chill day. I think it's just chill, focused on killing. A lot of people really, really like... Oh my god, I never set up my freaking... Oh, that sucks. I never set up the freaking... the thing on YouTube that even says what category it's in. That's actually kind of stupid of me. Doesn't help. Let me do that real quick. I was just anxious to be able to get to streaming. Like, I wanted to stream, and that was it. Sometimes I'm the world's worst streamer. I screw that up so much. There we go. Alright. I think we are good otherwise. Just need to make sure that Twitch is still broadcasting. It is. Awesome, awesome. Alright. That should be good. That should be good. Let's go ahead and get back to this. I want to get into that damn warehouse. I really do. I really want to get into that damn warehouse. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go lurk in a friend's stream as well. There we go. That is my first time ever seeing Plasma's VTuber model. Wow. I've always seen her with camera on. That's weird. Alright, I've got to be really careful. I just want to see. This is the Gigamart. Well, kinda. I don't think it's a Gigamart, but it is a food mart. Son of a biscuit. I didn't even shoot with the damn thing. This is not a Gigamart. It's... And I'm pretty sure we just woke up the entirety of the thing above us. Yeah, this sounds like we just woke up the entirety of the apartment building above us. Alright, what do we got in here? Yeah, here they come. Damn, this building is just filled with them. Cool, cool, cool. No, that's actually really nice to be able to kind of get that cleared out. I do know that's not a Gigamart. I think it would be nice if it was a Gigamart because I want the possibility of grabbing remotes, but yeah, look at this. The hell is this damn thing aiming? Like, I'm aiming one way and it's just not doing it. Are we done? We are. Alright, so these are the last ACP rounds that we have. That's fine, though. Just play them smart. So yeah, being inside that Gigamart, or that freaking grocery store. Shitting me. We got 9 shots left and you want to jam on me. That is that. Alright, another 9 mil. Dude, holy crap. I mean, it's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but that's what you have to look forward to when you're dealing with these multi-floor buildings in Louisville. That they can just, out of the middle of nowhere, we didn't see anything there, but, like, you can see them. Like, all this. Look at that. And here's the thing. Let's just... Yeah, because we are dealing with a 5-story building. That's why. That's why there's so many coming out of here. 5 stories could just potentially be so many different zombies. Yikes. Yeah, as you can tell, we've been a little bit on the busy side here. Not what I expected for, like, one single, like, building site here. Hey, what's going on, Garwin? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with TikTok. Just hanging with the cat? No. Oh, just hanging with cat. When you said hanging with the cat, yeah. Made me kind of derp. Made me kind of derp there for a second. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I hope she's doing well. I know she wasn't feeling good and then got compounded by other things. I hope she's doing well. So... Alright. Not enough water and too much blue light? Oh, I wouldn't say that, but... As I said, I just hope she's doing well. Headaches can be something else. And here's the thing: is there's a lot of people that think. All right, two things. I will say this, and I have medical proof behind this. Staring at a screen for a long period of time can just mess with your sleep patterns. they can give you headaches and stuff like that, but the terminology that a lot of people go with is eye strain. Oh, it really messes with your eyes and stuff like that. First of all, the pain that you feel in your eyes from doing it has nothing to do with your eyes whatsoever. It generally is a tension or a stress headache that comes from it. It's from doing that. All you need to do to be able to reset your system from that is literally just not look at a blue screen for like an hour. It just deals with that. I had a doctor try to tell me that it was eye strain for the longest time, and my neuro-ophthalmologist came in and said eye strain doesn't exist, because they were trying to say that because they couldn't find anything wrong with my eyes, so they were trying to figure out what was going on with my left eye. And they're like, oh, there's nothing wrong with your eye structurally, it's just eye strain because you deal with the computer a lot. My neuro-ophthalmologist looked at my eye for 5 minutes and was like, dude, you have optic neuritis in your left eye. This was like 3 years after I was diagnosed with MS. And they're like, this was actually your first sign of MS. 7 years prior to that date. So it was like 4 years before I was diagnosed. And so it was, so because the ophthalmologist just called it eye strain and pushed me on, even though it doesn't exist, that's what it was. So I will say, eye strain does not exist. Now, the one thing that is also the thing, and I've heard her say this multiple times while she's streaming, is the blue light filter, the night mode comes on. Night mode comes on. What night mode does is it actually turns it to an amber color, which causes, because you're more likely to be affected by blue light during dark times than obviously during the light time. So that's a big thing. But when that amber lighting comes on for the night mode, what it does is it tones it down. It gives you a different shade color a little bit to be able to protect your eyes during darker times, which is the reason why it's literally designed for that. Same thing happened with my dad. Eye issues when he was young. Now he goes, yeah, I'm telling you, like, it's a lot of it is the fact that a lot of people, and here's the thing, is like a lot of it comes down to the fact that they really don't know. So a couple of things can constantly happen with MS. Usually MS doesn't get diagnosed unless you magically have a lesion found on like an MRI for something else, or you lose feeling in certain areas during a flare-up without knowing what it is. Then they'll bring you in for the tests and stuff like that. People don't realize with MS, they can find the lesions, they can find the optic neuritis, they can find all those other issues, but they can only confirm by doing a spinal tap. They have to check your cerebral fluid to be able to check the amount of antibodies that are in there. If there are overabundances of antibodies in your cerebral fluid, that means that there are overabundances of antibodies attacking the myelin in the white matter of your brain and your spinal cord, that the sheath that protects your nerves. And that is how they can confirm it. And it's kind of crazy. Now, I will say, in the last 30 years, it has progressed immensely. It has progressed immensely. 30 years ago, MS, even its most simple forms, used to be something that would take you later on in life, would be a death sentence. Nowadays, you can live a mostly full life, a little bit difficult at the end. However, it takes a couple of years off. Like, I know that I'm not going to live until 77 because of, like, I know that I've got 5 to 10 years off my life expectancy because of it, because of how it's going to be difficult in the later days, especially since mine advanced really quickly. Especially for relapse of remitting. I have no feeling in my hands. I have no feeling in my feet. I have little to no feeling up until like mid, like calf area. For 2 years, I was wheelchair bound until I went through a ton of physical therapy and everything else to be able to get myself back to the walking pattern. Which unfortunately, when you become ambulatory, caused you to be able to gain a lot of weight. And I've lost 60 pounds since then. I've actually gone from wheelchair, non-ambulatory, then electric wheelchair, then to lobster and crutches, which is the things that Kenny from South Park uses, where it wraps around your forearm, to not having to use any of them and just kind of doing it. So, a planet never dies. Uh, Gar, you you need to go back to science class, dude. Planets die all the time. Planets die all the time. Planets get destroyed. It happens. Planets get eaten up by suns blowing up into freaking supernova. You know, it happens. Planets do die. Random planets are just weird. I do enjoy talking to you guys about this stuff as well, but every single time I talk to you guys about this stuff, it seems like, oh, you pause the content, let us leave. You lose like half your people when you talk about this. So, Planet Adam's out there somewhere. Planet's still. I mean, if that's the case, you would consider everyone still alive, because even if you don't believe in any type of spiritual thing, when a person dies, they go back to the molecular status. They get buried in the ground. Their nutrients go into the ground. So technically, they're still alive somewhere, everyone. That's actually a good way to think about things, honestly. Huh. All right, let's get back to this before I completely push everyone off. I am kind of interested to be able to see. It's that stairwell. Look at this. I got close to that stairwell and they just poured the hell out. And now you're jumping off of buildings. Fantastic. That was actually a jam, but it needs to be reloaded anyways. We are 10 kills away from 46,000. Dang! We've had a busy freaking couple days. Alright, so we do want to start gaining weight again. I'm probably just going to eat this cereal. Yeah, we're at 58 hunger. That'll bring me back up to 98, and it'll give me plus calories again. So we can start gaining weight. Oh my god, look at that! Look at that! They just plowed out. Just because I got close enough to the freaking... Interesting. How much more 9mm do I have? Oh, are we out of 9mm? I think we're out of 9mm. Yep, that's 20 rounds left. Yay. To be able to answer your question on that, or what you were saying, you had fun listening. I'm just sad more people don't enjoy it. Maybe more people will be interested if... I think that's what it is. I think that's exactly what it is because I'm doing the recording for the 1,000 Day series, it's kind of a separation between the talking and the recording, because I'm recording with the things that I'm saying in game, but in like these conversations. That's part of the reason why I can't wait until I'm done with this series. I realize this series is doing a lot for the growth of all the channels, but at the same time, I can't wait for it to be done. Just plain because of the fact that I will be able to get back to my normal where I can have a camera on, or like like my freaking my PNG tuber model, or any of these other things that I could possibly use, and I can talk to you guys, and we can have like other things on screen or whatever. I can get back to normal streaming again. And this series definitely does kind of devolve from that. It really does. But at the same time, I also realize doing this specifically with the pausing is literally cutting hundreds of hours worth of editing later on. It makes it so much easier. So let's just get back to progressing this as much as we possibly can. Alright. Ooh, you don't. How far away from the pawn shop are we? I should actually take a look at that. I do want to come back here. But I want to see how far away from the pawn shop we are. A decent little distance. I think we're going to say screw this, though. I think we are going to make our way back to the pawn shop. That way we can loot that, and then over the next couple of days we are just going to go back to base and deal with that, because we're dealing with thousands of zombies here, and we need to get things taken care of if we're going to do that. And there's a lot of zombies in this area, because you got to figure, like, we just saw all those come out of those buildings. Look at this. These are all... I mean, look at all those. Those are all freaking apartment buildings and hotels and stuff like that. Oh my god, why are we lag? Why is the freaking car being so slow? Why is it automatically going to third gear? That's weird. Oh, that was really weird. We might need to take a look at repairing the vehicle. I think we might have gone through the plow finally. That is a possibility that we just went through the plow. Alright, we all are also starting to move better over here. As you can see, there are still tons of freaking zombies in the area, so... There is part of me that just wants to go street by street and go clear mode. We're looking at thousands of zombies to be able to kill that way, so... Possibilities are there. Alright, I want to say the pawn shop is right here. Yep. Wait, that's not the pawn shop I was looking for. Hold on a second, that's not the pawn shop I was looking for. We are up a frickin' road. Shoot, I totally got caught on that frickin'... Oh, the trailer got caught. Come on. Seriously? How does that happen? How does that happen specifically? That doesn't make any sense. How did that pole get caught in between the trailers? Alright, this is the building we're looking for right over here. It seems like we are going to have to fight for it, but... yeah, we're in a freaking world of trouble for this. God, that was close. Alright, so that building right there is it. There it is right there. I kind of want to keep the front out, but we need to go to the back of that building. And we are too damn tired to be able to do this right now. So what I need to do is just work on clearing these zombies real quick. And then we're going to try to get some sleep. Alright, we might be good. Let's just try to go back. Alright, we can. Good timing. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. Dear Lord. Dear freaking Lord. We can actually put this away. These mags can go away as well. Through it, wind can go away. We're going to keep the coffee, the butter, and the beef jerky on us. But it is going to be time to kind of go crazy on getting everything out of that, that pawn shop. And there is a lot in that pawn shop. A lot in that pawn shop. Let's eat this mint candy. Just because that actually really sounds good. And we're going to get some sleep. And we will see you guys again tomorrow. Have a good night.